30 hours out in the bush, 25 different people.
Mental challenges just as much as physical.
I'm not at my athletic best at the moment.
Whatever we go through in the 30 hours can't limit the pain that they go through.
To be challenged.
You've got a lot of people paying a lot of money to see us suffer out there in the bush.
Can be the difference between, going down a bad path and having, not a nice life.
Mate, I just want to know what the penalty is for when you get caught hiding, I suppose. So that's my main thing.
I just saw it as something to really put me out of my comfort zone.
I hope to survive, get to the end of it.
The more people will support me because they all want to see me suffer.
Everyone deserves a fresh start or the ability to do something different, or I don't know what I'm saying, so can I just take that one again?
To push myself, but I thought this is a real big opportunity.
Terry Campese is helping these kids make lemonade.
Reach into those pockets and back us. Donate, come on.
Well, welcome to Comfy in the Chaos. And if you put boxing and Canberra and Queanbeyan in this one sentence, you think of this bloke here, Benny Edwards. The Gov, the King. How are you, mate?
That's me. I'm still going. Thank you.
What are you doing with yourself these days?
I'm a full-time youth worker, so this working with the Terry Campese Foundation is obviously very appealing to me.
Yes.
So we see the positive benefits that martial arts brings young people every day. Yeah, the life lessons that it teaches in a controlled environment is obviously extremely beneficial for young people.
What are the things that you've taken from those beautiful arts, and what's one thing you'll give to us today?
Well, it's life lessons. You learn how to be resilient, you learn how to be persistent, and you learn sometimes it's just not fair. You can do everything right and you still come up short, and then what better way to learn that lesson than in a sporting environment, because we're all going to take setbacks in life and you just got to keep going, and that's what martial arts exemplifies more than any other sport, in my opinion. Most of what I am as a human being, if I didn't get it from my mum, I got it from martial arts.
Wow.
Totally insecure in every way you can possibly imagine. And I think the attraction for me as a young person, that was my ticket to being an adult. That was my ticket to being a man.
Yeah.
And yeah, apart from my mum, it's been the biggest influence on my life.
Let's go out there and hit the pads, eh?
Let's do it. I'm ready.
All right, work hard, you're going to need to. There's going to be a 10-minute warm-up, then we go through. Twist, we're going to go back down, and then we're going to pick them up again. All right, we go on the beat, let's go. 3, 2, go. Let's have a big strong elbow to start with. Good.
Benny Edwards, that first 10 minutes, I dead set thought I had done 10 rounds with Mike Tyson, and then he said we have to do that again for 20 minutes.
I really didn't know what to expect, other than I knew of Stockade and I knew that it was hardcore.
And rear.
I walked in there and it was about 60 degrees, so I knew we were in for a sweat session.
Does anyone teach you how to fight mentally and physically? It's Benny Edwards. And then we go into this room upstairs and he's briefing us on what we have to do. And then someone actually called out and said, "Hey, can we open the window?" It was 400 degrees in there and Benny was like, "Nope, that's part of the training."
Okay, swap.
Sitting on that wall, and I was like, oh, this is good, can just have a relaxing moment. Yep, this will be the time to catch your breath. Nah, hold the medicine ball. By the end of that 20 minutes, this was...
Get off that ground, Mork, get off that ground.
The circuit that we did, it was so much fun. It's probably safe to say I'm a lover, not a fighter.
I don't care, keep going. I do not care. 3 more.
We get inspired by people like that just really sort of push themselves, and that training session was pretty full on.
Good.
Give me 4. Dig, dig. Almost there. Good again.
All right, keep going. You're killing it.
just having him there, just standing behind you, just telling you to keep hitting, keep hitting, keep hitting. But there's no one in this world that I could imagine doing that to a human.
It's a good release, that's for sure.
On the ground, doesn't move, but nah, Benny comes along and rips the bloke out from under you, and then you've got to tackle it back.
4 punches and position.
Benny would come and move it around like a crocodile, and you just had to jump on it. And you've got nothing left in the tank, but you're just drawing your last little ounce of energy in the bottom of the barrel, trying to get it.
20 minutes flat out of different stations there, and yeah, it was just go, 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 and at times you want to give up, but you just got to keep going.
There is no slacking off. I can see every single one of you.
That whole time with Benny Edwards, we were all cane. And then, you know, something just comes over you and you mentally just telling yourself that, you know what, this is not the worst. Like, this is not the end. You're going to push through, you're going to get to it. There was nowhere to hide.
And just getting up, continuing on, slamming the bodies, hitting the pads. Our strength, mentally, physically, was really coming forward. We walked out of there on top of the world.
Sit in the car after the end of that session and you just go, massive tick. Thank you, Benny.